What up, though, man? Listen, right? I'm sitting here looking at this stupid shit all on the internet, man, nigga. It's like the world going just crazy. Nigga after nigga getting shot, these rappers beefing over nothing, man. What the fuck? Like, don't nobody want to live. Everybody fucking miserable. Man, I'm looking at, what's the nigga name? The Go Yayo dude, man. And I just listen to these motherfuckers talk. And, it's ignorant as a motherfucker. I mean, this nigga telling on himself, bro, like, and they don't mind talking. See, you know, I figured out the problem. Everybody want to prove something to another nigga, but I don't know who the niggas is that you want to prove something to. Like, you talking about some shit that happened in California. Now, I'm not the brightest bulb in the fucking room. Boosie did it too. Boosie said some fuck shit one time about the Duke the Jeweler, man. And I'm not gonna go no farther into that shit. But the Duke the Jeweler, listen, the Boosie, I'ma say this much. I heard Boosie say some shit that if I paid attention to it, I know goddamn well the fucking police paid attention to it. Right? It was on a Vlad interview. And the nigga said some shit that was so disturbing that it was unbelievable. I'm like, what the fuck would make you say some shit like this? You know about the, you know, and Duke the Jeweler, like, if I was Duke the Jeweler's people, I would be on your ass, my nigga. Cause the shit that you said coincides with what happened, my nigga. So, you know, but this here nor there, man. You know, Boosie did 1,000 fucking interviews, so it can be anything. I'm just saying. But the Go Yayo nigga doing the same shit, ignorant shit, dog. And it's like, this is who they pushing. This is who they promoting. A young nigga that's out here pushing that bullshit, my nigga. This nigga got up there and said, I was robbed in California. Some niggas robbed me. But what happened to them niggas? Where they at? What happened to them niggas? Like, if the feds watching, you think they not about to look into who robbed you and what happened to the niggas? I'm just saying. I'm not saying that they can put you to them, but why even lead yourself or put yourself under them type of, even you motherfucker might not have did shit. Somebody else could have done it. But that's what a lot of rappers do anyway. You know, there's some, you know, they got a little smoke with somebody. 9 times out of 10, it be some street beef that these niggas die over. But now you the face of it because you beefing with this motherfucker. So, but why put yourself through this shit? Because if they want you, my nigga, even if you didn't do it, they can still get you. That's what they do, They can build a case on some bullshit and send your ass up the road for some shit that they know you didn't do. But because you out here running your motherfucking mouth about it, they will boat your ass to the floor, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? This shit just crazy shit all up the internet. It's just so much shit nowadays. You don't know what to believe and what not, man. People on my head about I said, and look, and I get it, right? I get it. And then, you know, and when I really thought about it, it's true. The police officer, the dude, the nigga that ran the police down, the innocent police down, a lot of people like, man, I'd die for mine, you know, this. I got where y'all coming from, bro. You forget, I got 3 sons that I love more than me, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So, and to that father, man, I don't know how I react, right? So I'm just speaking from a point of view that people are listening, right? So I'm speaking, look, to keep my nigga, I just don't get killing the innocent motherfucker, bro. I just don't get that. I mean, what did that do? Okay, now you standing in the courtroom, head up, looking niggas dead in the eye, looking all the police dead in the eye. I like that, man. That's your son. You know what I'm saying? Right? I feel you, bro. I'm not knocking that, right? I mean, I said some things, but I feel you. I don't know, because I don't know. It's not my situation, but this is what I'm going to speak on. All I'm saying is this. What the fuck? I know what y'all saying. Like, this is a gang. These niggas are gangs. Fuck it. You won, get them all. It's just like how they play niggas. Fuck, you know what I mean? So, but nah, man, listen. First of all, your son was out there on some real fuck shit. Stolen car, guns, whatever. You know these motherfuckers get up in the morning to delete a nigga. That's their dream, to make it. I just seen a motherfucker, I don't know how real this shit. I just seen a motherfucker get shot for walking in a motherfucking store. A lady was like, the dude died for nothing. A nigga walked in like a phone store. And he had a phone. I don't know if it was a gun or a phone, but they gunned that nigga down off bail, right? And so you know what's crazy about this situation? Go look at any white person who died. It could be JFK, anybody. Any white person that died, or animal that died on TV that gets shot down. They blur the shit. They gonna blur it. You know what I'm saying? Any nigga get shot, they showing it raw and uncut. They not blurring a motherfucking thing. Even a dog, most of the time when a motherfucker put a dog down or an animal, they gonna blur this shit. But a nigga, not so much. You know what I'm saying? So I understand people's frustration with these motherfuckers, right? But this is what I'm saying. What did it do, my nigga? So your son out here doing stupid ass dumb shit in the stolen cars, running from the fucking police. The worst happened. Now you crash out, you kill the first motherfucker you see, you just snap out. A nigga that probably ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Just a man going to work every fucking day. I can't tell a motherfucker how to react about his son. I don't. But this is what I'm saying to anybody that's listening, my nigga. What did that do? But give you a life sentence. This man didn't have nothing to do with your son dying. This is not going to affect the motherfucker that shot your son in no type of way. Only thing he thinking like, oh, I'm glad this motherfucker in jail ain't looking for me. Like, so you just crashed out and killed the nigga, took a nigga away from his fucking family. For nothing, my nigga. And this usually how it works. The motherfucker that you probably ran down was probably the coolest motherfucking cop on the goddamn force. He probably would have never done that shit to your motherfucking son. But that's how it go, though. Them the people that seem to get it the worst. I just can't get with that, man. Now, if it was his partner, if it was somebody in his unit, in his precinct, I got that. Okay, I couldn't get to you. You know how it go. That's gonna hurt him, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or it would have took 10 seconds. But you can't tell a motherfucker how to react, though, bro. Like you know, on his defense, I'm not gonna keep talking because on his defense, like I said, who knows? I'm only saying if he did the shit on purpose, right? If. He might just be a freak accident. I don't know. And then, okay, or like you said, nigga, he just snapped out and seen the cop right there and was like, fuck it, let me go for it. I don't know. But for all y'all motherfuckers just bragging and talking all this pro-black shit, man, get suck 1,000 dicks, bitch. I don't fuck you, nigga. Listen, y'all don't talk that shit when a real motherfucker get killed, reaching in his pocket for some bullshit. When that lady got killed, where was you motherfuckers at then doing this type of shit? Y'all always want to march, hold hands, and sing songs and shit when a scandalous ass nigga get killed and gunned down, when he out in the street doing wrong in the first goddamn place. Them the niggas y'all want to march and sing and hold hands for. The motherfuckers that we should still be marching for and riding for, we don't. So that's why I say it's always a nigga that's still in there doing some shit, then they get shot. Y'all motherfuckers want to do. What about the motherfucking bitch who got 10 years for walking in an apartment and gunning the nigga down execution style? He on his own motherfucking couch. The bitch walked in the door, gunned that nigga down, and got 10 motherfucking years. Probably on her way home. She ain't been in there 4, I don't think. She came up for parole. They denied her the first time. They gonna do that just for the public. She coming home. She ain't doing that whole 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And if she do, what the fuck is 10 years on an execution murder, my nigga? And we knew that they was in the gang. We know that these motherfuckers was rolling together. Yeah, we always on some wrong ass shit, dog. And I'm not, man, rest in peace to young dog. And I can't speak on how a motherfucker feel about his son. But nigga, I just think if you'd have took that motherfucking energy that you did out on that cop to teach your son and talk to your son to keep him out the motherfucking street from doing this type of shit, because they say he was put out the house the night that this shit happened. So that could have been on your mental too. So that's just my idea. And then, like I say, all the stupid shit that this shit played out now, though. Man, all this fake ass rap, these niggas is dying Literally, not over no money. It's niggas who was friends. Most of these niggas grew up together. Most of these niggas was homeboys, ate at each other mama's houses. And because of a couple dollars, that's why I don't be liking the shit Charles the White be doing. Because it's like, okay, like when he said, fuck the little baby. Okay, we know he ain't mean fuck the little baby, right? I just can't see a grown-ass man, black man at that. He did this shit for shits and giggles, for clicks and views, right? So you will go that far for some fucking money, for some clicks and views? Like, you niggas are actually beef out with a nigga you grew up with just to have somebody to beef with, just to run the numbers up. But the thing is, this internet shit fake as a motherfucker, right? It's fake, it's push shit, it's forced shit. But you motherfuckers are go out here and do real murders just to get fake love on the internet, my nigga. I just don't understand that for the life of me, man. And it's not making no sense, dog. Y'all, our young black kids, and this motherfucker's my age too, so I can't just put it on the kids. See, that's where they get it from, these ignorant old ass niggas. Niggas my age or older or slightly younger, these some ignorant motherfuckers, man. That's why I want to say my homeboy's son just got drafted to the NFL, my nigga. Tyrone Broden Jr. He just got drafted, my nigga. That gotta be a good feeling, man. Good kid. I remember watching him at Bowling Green. I remember watching his highlights at Bowling Green. He went to damn, what team did he go for? I forgot what team he went to, but he just got drafted. And that's some good shit, man. They don't show that shit on the news though. Why that shit ain't on the news though? Why that shit ain't all on the internet? You know what I mean? You ain't gonna see that shit, but you will see these ignorant ass niggas with switches on guns, gunning each other down in the street like dogs, and they showing it, not blurring it. Niggas, mamas and shit gotta see the shit, can't get it took off the internet. But let me have a song that I'm not supposed to play. How in the fuck, 2 seconds later, I get a copyright strike, a violation. How the fuck, out of all the shit in the world, how the fuck do you, but you can kill a nigga on here? If I had my homeboys unboxing an AR-15, legal as fuck, nothing illegal about it, they take my fucking shit down. They take my lie down. But I can show a nigga dead in the street with his brains all the way across the goddamn street. But I can't talk about a fucking homosexual or say what's on my mind. But yet, they'll show a nigga gunned down, though. You know what I'm saying? This shit is fucked up out here, my nigga. This internet shit is fucked all the way up, and it's killing a lot of motherfuckers. That's why I stay on what I'm doing. It's hard to go to anything else because fuck that, nigga. I'm trying to speak for my people, my nigga. This shit is out of control at this point. You feel what I'm saying? And then you got motherfuckers, like I say, you got motherfuckers who could lead the way but don't. Charles the White. I think Charles the White, I thought he had the sense to run a nation, my nigga. The nigga was smart, intelligent, funny. He had everything that it took to be a good leader. But that ignorant shit, you know, but I see where he going with it. I see where he going with it though. I jumped too soon. Like I say, when I judge Charles the White, you know, it's back and forth with him. It's like a bipolarness. It's like the nigga do some good shit one day, I praise him, then the next day he do some fuck shit. I'm like, why did he do? But now I see where he going with it. I'm gonna take this bad shit and this character shit, I'm gonna run these numbers up, and at the end, I'm gonna come back with the real. I got it. I see where you going with it, my nigga, now. But the only fucked up part about Charles the White, even to fuck the little girl, because I knew where he was going with that shit. I knew what he was trying to do. Shocking, you know, yada, yada, yada. I still don't respect it, but it is what it is. The getting up telling on that nigga, that lost me. Because now, nigga, you really playing both sides of the fence. That rat shit is for real. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and then to say, to not own up to what you done. It would have been better if Charles the White would have just owned up to it. Like, yeah, I was young. I fucked up. I read it. You know what I mean? Instead, you gonna blame it on a nigga. Fuck that poor nigga. He was poor. His mama was broke. My mama had money. What I was doing was childish shit. You pointing the fingers. You not taking responsibility, nigga. You wasn't doing childish shit. You the one who gave that nigga the gun. So how the fuck was you doing childish? Childish shit is throwing eggs at a house or a car. Maybe stealing a bike or stealing some candy out of the store. That's, or spray painting some shit. That's childish type shit. Ringing the doorbell and running, nigga. You ain't at no motherfucking mall trying to arm rob a motherfucker and end up killing the motherfucker. That's not childish shit. You niggas was doing grown up ass shit. That nigga Charles the White looked like George Jefferson when he was 50 at 14, my nigga, on that motherfucker. That nigga like a grown-ass, old-ass man at 14 talking about something, I'm doing childish shit. I was a kid. You niggas, your mama got money, but why you stealing a goddamn $100 starter jack? Why you robbing and killing niggas for? Come on, man, take responsibility for this shit. You rather than just say, I fucked up. I was young, confused. That's what it was. Don't put, because his family was poor and fuck him, man, nigga. That sound fucked up, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you know, I don't know, bro. Like I say, the reason I didn't just go all the way in on this nigga and have a viral moment on this nigga is because of the respect I got for other podcasters that fuck with him. I don't want to fuck our relationship up because I know if I go in on this nigga, that they can't fuck with me no more, because that's how Charles the White is. Like, shit, nigga, if you fucking with him and he said this, so why even put myself in that? You know what I mean? And I ain't got to. I'd rather have a relationship with these people than to go viral on some shit that I'm saying about a nigga. You know what I mean? So that's what it is, man. I'm Trap Talk Blue. Sitting here about to go in here, go to work, about to get some gas, man. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all know what to do, man. Hit that like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. Check me out on TikTok, Instagram. You know what it is. Trap Talk Blue.